Hello students, this is your chapter 3, that is plant kingdom. So here we can see the classification of plant kingdom according to as we are going through Whittaker's system of classification, and we have seen about the Monera protista fungi, and now this is the plant kingdom, and in next chapter we will study about the animal kingdom. So in plant kingdom you can see plant kingdom there are two types of plants which is without seeds and plants which is bearing seeds. So plants without seed is known as cryptogams and are cryptogamy, and seeds bearing plants are known as phanerogams or phanerogamy. These cryptogams or cryptogamy is again three types: Thallophyta, Bryophyta and Pteridophyta. And this Thallophyta, it means their plant body is thallus like and it has algae and fungi. Then Bryophyta, and it's again differentiated into uh, Hepaticea, Anthoceroti and Muci, or you can say Hepaticopsida, Anthoceropsida and Muci, or in which mosses occur. Then Pteridophyta, Psilopsida, Lycopsida, Sphenopsida and Pteropsida. Xylophyta are Lycophyta or Sphenophyta or Pteridophyta. So this type you can also say. So this Psilopsida is the oldest one, and in this Hepaticea or Hepaticopsida is the oldest one. Then come here in seed bearing plant or phanerogams. There are two types: gymnosperms and angiosperms, or gymnospermy and angiospermy. So this is naked seeded plant, or you can say seed without ovary, seed which is not enclosed in any ovary or fruit. And in angiosperm, seeds enclosed within ovary or fruit. So here the types: Cycadopsida, Coniferopsida and Nitopsida, or you can say Cycadae, Coniferidae and Nitales. Then angiosperm, it is again two type: monocotyledons, which include all the type of grasses, and dicotyledonous plant. So this is all about the plant kingdom. So we will see the first Thallophyta. Thallophyta, as the name indicate, it is having simplest plant, which this is a type of simplest plant which is not get differentiated into root, stem and leaf. As the name indicate, it has thallus like plant body. Which is not differentiated into root, stem and leaf, or you can say it possesses undifferentiated or thallus like plant body. Reproductive organs are single celled. Reproductive organs are single celled and non-jacketed, means there is no any wall or layer. Non-jacketed gametangia. Either male or female you can say. Then embryo stage is vascular. Embryo stage is vascular, and all the type of mechanical tissues are absent. Mechanical tissues absent. Then differentiation of true root, stem and leaves is also absent. As I told, that is the plant body is thallus-like or undifferentiated. Uh, Habitat, they may be aquatic, marine, freshwater, can be occur on tree trunk. You can say same, so many algae on tree trunk, wet rock, lichens are present on wet rocks, or fungus are present, moist soils, etc. And plant body may be unicellular, plant body may be unicellular or colonial. In case of volvox, we can see colonial or filamentous, like Spirogyra, like so many are there. Oscillatoria. These are the having filamentous plant body. They are parenchymatous. It means they have very simple type of cells. Then and aquatic plants are covered with mucilage. Aquatic plants are covered with mucilage. Mucilage is for their protection. It protects the algae from epiphytic growth and decaying effect of water, as without mucilage the leaves can rot. That's why uh, it this mucilage covering also avoid wetness, and body is flexible. Due to flexibility of the body, alga can swim with water tides without being torn. You can say bina fate, uh, they can swim with water tides, high tides. So why? Because body is flexible. They all are algae are autotrophic, and you can say photosynthetic. Grana is absent in chloroplast. They have so many types of pigments, like chlorophyll A, carotene, xanthophyll, and there is additional pigments like phycobilins, fucoxanthin. These all pigments are present in individual types of algae, so they are very specific, you can say. And vegetative and asexual mode of reproduction. And asexual spores are called as mitospores or meiospores. So mitospores and meiospores. Sexual reproduction, this is very much important. It is maybe isogamy or isogamous type, or anisogamous or oogamous type. uh, I will explain later what is the meaning of isogamy, anisogamy and oogamy. Life cycle is haplontic, diplontic, and diplohaplontic. This is also will explain later because it is given at the end of the chapter. So many pigment: chlorophyll A, D, carotenoids, phycobilins. For red color, there is a pigment known as phycoerythrin. For blue coloration, this is for red, phycocyanin for blue. So there are so many, you can say, variation in case of pigment. Red color due to phycoerythrin, and it able to absorb blue green wavelength of light, and being shorter these wavelength are able to reach the maximum depth in water. So asexual spores, as I told you, mitospores and meiospores, it can be in the form of monospores or tetraspores. It depends on the individual algae. uh, then sexual reproduction, it is by isogamous, anisogamous, or oogamous type.